everybody, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing great. Today I wanted just to come in and talk a little bit about the energy with the solar eclipse and a new moon coming tomorrow, depending on where you are in the world. And I just kind of felt a niggling to talk about again the end of the cycle. And it's a cycle that's been, I think, tough for many people. And so what's going on right now, energetically, you may be exhausted, you may be getting headaches, because when you successfully complete a cycle, you kind of get downloads and your vibration goes up some. And so this kind of thing takes physical adjustment. You may be going to the bathroom extra. You may be confused, a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Anxious, not sure where to focus your attention. So I want to talk a little bit about it, about the end of this cycle and what it should really, what your focus should be, so you can heal the end of it and move forward and not recycle. Nobody wants to recycle for another few years. What's important is to take some time and to reflect on what you learned personally in the last cycle and where you're at now. And a good guess for me is that it was, a lot of lessons that brought you to self-love, to filling your own cup, to being independent in the idea of, I can be happy and I can feel loved regardless of what is going on around me. I am always love. I am part of love. Light is love. So when people say light and love, they're just repeating themselves. So I am part of that. I have that light within me. The divine sends that light to me. Whatever your beliefs are, my angels, my spirit guides, my ancestors, and this is true if you're on a spiritual path, all of them are surrounding you, sending that light to you. You are loved. And self-empowerment, as I love, you don't even need any of them to do it, because you can pull more of that light into yourself just by loving yourself and by focusing and doing. There are some exercises you can do. But this is kind of where we're trying to get to at this point, because why? Letting go of the way we loved, the old ways of loving, the 3D ways of love, of attachment and love and needing and expectations, brings us to a higher level of love. And when we have the love for ourselves, other people see that and they reflect it back to you. That's when you're really going to see love, right? I love myself. Oh, I love you. You're so amazing. You're going to see this kind of thing happen when you start to embody your own love. If you have spent I think a lot of us have spent much of this time in self-reflection, in the darkness, trying to find the light, understanding that there never was darkness in the first place, but that we created that illusion around ourselves. This is all self-empowerment. This is all kind of ascension type stuff. This is the key to the life that you are wanting to create, the heaven on earth life, the life we came here for, and our own divine destiny. And I think also during this cycle, a lot of people have revisited the past in this life, the past in other lives, and healed things in it and brought power to now. That's what that does. And even a lot of us have done ancestral healing that you did sign up for, or you wouldn't have done it, even though you feel like maybe you didn't. This brings power to you and to so many, to a line of ancestors, to a line of the collective, to not repeat the same mistakes. It's an energetic break. I just want to kind of break it down a little, because people talk about this and they just gloss over what it is. When you do an ancestral healing, you are walking yourself into the illusion of that energy. because everything here is illusion. This is the great illusion, the great Maya, right? You walk yourself into this illusion, and it's a very thick illusion because it's ancestral, or it's collective, right? So you walk into it, you live in it, it's painful. How do you heal something if you don't live it? You have to live in it for a minute. You live in it, it's painful. You fight it, you think it's yours now, because I know when I did it, and I think most people, and I'm very connected, I did not understand that I was doing an ancestral healing until the very end. So you immerse yourself into it so that it becomes a part of you and a part of what you're doing, and you start to heal it. And what that does, enough of us, sign up for each thing that it'll break down the energy and remove it. It's just like I said the other day in the video, when Archangel Michael explained to me the lower energies and how we are part of the lower energies because we have fed into that 3D matrix mindset for all that time. Well, there's so many people in the ancestry or the collective who have fed into this thing that you're healing. You get sucked in. You have to find your way back out of the illusion and heal it. So, what you should be doing right now so that you don't repeat the cycle, and if you're done, it's okay if you're not, because wherever you are is perfect. But I feel like most people that would watch this are done a cycle. So, where you need to, you must rest. If your body says you need to rest, or your mind, remember, if your body is awake but your mind is tired, you usually need to meditate. Just blank your mind out for a while. Rest and ask your guides and angels, ask them to take this energy, whatever you have remaining, to remove it. And if there's anything else that you need to look at it. But you must take the time to look at what you've learned. You must do that, and you must give yourself the kudos you deserve. You must allow these energies to lift from you so you can feel yourself again. Those are the words I'm hearing. I want to feel myself again. I think I've said it. I know other people have said it. I want to feel myself again. I want to feel radiant. I want to feel alive. So allow this stuff to happen and walk with your head high into the unknown. I mean, don't fear it. Then that's another thing. Let the fears go. Give the fears to your angels and guides. Walk forward into the unknown. Expect the unexpected, and expect to love it. Expect to love it. Trust that you've put everything in place for a beautiful life. I love you all.